Where are we, Claire?
So today we're in Matlock.
And this is called Lickpenny. It's a brand new Caravan and Motorhome Club site that they acquired this year.
The couple that had it before have retired. They had it for 2 decades.
Wow.
They've sold shop.
And can you believe that this is in the middle of the campsite? It's got lots of land.
Beautiful nature. Back to nature here, aren't we?
Yeah, we arrived last night and it's fair to say that it's not been Caravan and Motorhome Club-ified yet.
No, it hasn't.
Because there's no posts.
The original sign.
Original sign, that's not changed. The showers aren't done out in the same way.
We all know what we mean by that.
What was your shower like?
My shower's large, which is good because you don't get all your stuff wet when you're getting showered. I think it was lukewarm, but it was a lovely space.
Yeah. So
how was your shower?
Fine. We paid for a plot hard standing with an awning.
Yes.
We're not going to put an awning up, so we're not bothered. But I think if we wanted to put an awning up, we may have had to speak to our neighbour.
Yeah.
Because they have a caravan, they arrived before us. They've also got a Range Rover, but there's nowhere really designated to say where we're going to...
That's right. We're on a shared plot.
So we have managed to fit in.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if that's the right way that we should have orientated the motorhome. But I think if we'd have parked the opposite way, then we might have struggled. They could have struggled to get their caravan out, or we could have struggled to get the motorhome out.
True.
So that's that. But, you know, we're not putting an awning up. But if you are, then it's something to bear in mind.
Yeah, a lot of the other plots are massive, of course.
Yeah, they are huge, yeah. This is a typical plot that you get at Lickpenny.
You can see some plots are serviced, they have water and electric.
But one thing I would say is that it's the end of October, half term, we're in November now, but it's rammed. It's Sunday morning now, so people are leaving, but we actually got the last plot, which is really good to see that you're all out enjoying your motorhomes and caravans. I hope that a lot of you are going to carry on through winter with us. And if you see us, say hello. And if you're liking this video, give us a like, a comment and subscribe. It really, really helps us. Look at the colours.
It's lovely, I love it.
It's pretty rare to get a campsite with an area like this where it's just a few trees. And I'd imagine in summer, this is great, especially if you've got a family and your kids are here. You can have a picnic.
I think this is a safe spot for your children to have a run around, isn't it?
Yeah, run.
I've been to a lot of campsites now.
Lots.
And I don't think they've had one quite this pretty with this much land.
No, I think it's a credit to the previous owners, what they've done with it.
Yeah, looking after this must have taken a lot of hard work.
And for the first time in the Caravan and Motorhome Club site, somebody actually directed us to the site. I don't think we've had that before.
That's right, we haven't.
Because it were easy to get lost. We arrived in the dark. One thing to note though, if you do turn up, and this is one bit where we messed up, he directs us to the site, really good of him. And then I said, oh, where's the water? He says, oh, I wish you'd have told me that when you got here, because it's by reception. So we're on rations. So the plan is, we tried to get an Uber into Matlock, but Uber don't have a pet-friendly car. So we've rung taxis, and I spoke to or his colleague, no problem, we'll pick you up, 2 small dogs, no problem, and we've booked for the way back. So they're coming at 11 o'clock. He hasn't taken my name, so I'm hoping nobody jumps in it. And then we're going to let you know how reliable taxis of Matlock is.
To find out why the taxi firm's name was bleeped out, unfortunately for you, you'll have to watch this dross to the end.
There's women and men's, got accessible toilet, you've got a laundry room and a vegetable preparation room. What's that? I've never seen one of them before.
Is it because you don't prepare the vegetables?
Preparing vegetables? What does that mean? Preparing them for what? I mean, what could you potentially want to prepare a Brussels sprout for? Do you like a pep talk that you give it?
For Christmas, Andrew, I scrub my sprouts every Christmas.
We said we weren't going to discuss your sprouts on the channel, Claire. If you do have kids, they're well catered for. Just up here, you can see the main reception. There you go, motorhome service point just up ahead. Lickpenny. What's there to do in the area? Lots. Chatsworth House, we've been there, haven't we?
We have.
Falls, Matlock Aquarium, lots of walks and cycling paths. And we've got a little shop there. We can buy some biscuits. We might get some biscuits. Have we got any biscuits?
We do. We've got a couple of Kit Kats.
Hiya, buddy.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
You been busy, mate? Where have you brought me here? Is this what we're doing? People like me have no business on places like that. So we're all paid on. Yeah. So the dogs, they're free. It's a little bit of a kerfuffle to get around here.
Kerfuffle?
Yeah. Oh, right. Six passengers per cable car. Here we are. We're sat in our little box. You alright, guys? So, don't rock it.
I'm not gonna, don't worry. I thought I might swing off the back. James Bond styling.
What's that noise? It's white knuckle!
Okay then, let's go.
Don't think my hand's ever been out that high up. Before. Oh dear me. Oh, I'm trying to work out which branch I'd grab hold of. He's got some ladders there. Keep going.
He's stopping.
Keep going.
Oh, he stopped all for you.
I tell you what, honestly, if I had to climb out of this, I'd just stop here. Somebody to bring me sandwiches. I would not be coming out. I would not climb out. You know, you see people climbing out of like big one at Blackpool where it breaks down. I couldn't do it. I'd be shaking like a dog.
He's shaking like a dog now.
We're just dangling.
I wonder how it works. We need to probably look it up, but we're too frightened.
Just standing down. I'm like a Christmas ball. There's nobody in it. That's not a good sign, is it?
Oh, we're moving now. That's why. So you can't go fast past each other. I wonder what the insurance is like on that house. Look down.
This is better. Not bad with this. I could probably drop, stop and roll from this bit.
That's how you walk down.
We've got a cafe and we're going to go in this cafe now, aren't we?
Yeah, some coffee.
Now there's a walk up here and I googled it because so it might be of interest to people called Giddy Edge. And the original plan was to do it at the Giddy Edge, but it can giddy off for me. So they've got a little merch shop. Fudge is huge. Oh look, Claire, I think these are drops up here. Hey, look what we've got.
There's something up here called Tinker's Shaft.
Oh, what?
Tinker's Shaft.
Just stop swearing. I think we should go for traditional first.
Do you like a tart or a pudding?
Is that true? Oh yeah, you said that. So if you've got
original.
This is which one's a tart?
That.
That's a tart, but that's a pudding.
Yeah.
Try this one first.
Yeah.
Which one you having?
I'll small bit.
With all the crust. Do you like that?
Love it.
Right. Okay.
I like the long sticky plains.
Yeah, I do. So what it should be like. Yeah. She's got like a personalised speaker. So there's all these little areas up here. It's very nice. So this used to be a Georgian garden.
A Georgian pleasure garden?
What's the difference?
I don't know.
Hey, look at him with hammer, giving it some stick.
1470.
Going off that. Look at it.
Guess how deep it is? In feet.
I don't know.
120 feet.
Why didn't you tell me that before I stood on it?
I've just seen it. This is how you would have travelled to work at the age of 7 in the 1500s. You'd have gone down there when you were 7.
I'd have been on dull. So this is the long view. Now, if you come here, they recommend that you come to the exhibition first. So, and it's the Heights of Abraham. It's got a long history. So we're going to go and check it out, aren't we? Let's go and have a look. So basically, the Heights of Abraham got its name from a place in Quebec. Was a famous people being here. In the Claire. Claire? I love these. Look at that, Claire.
fossil things.
£800. Amethysts. All fossils.
Shark tooth.
Hey, look here. Birthstones.
Nice.
Find your birthstone.
I know what mine is.
What is it?
Emerald.
Emerald. There is yours. I think they've sold out of them. Oh, there we go. No, it's a rose quartz. And mine's a bit. What's that? Rhodonite. I reckon that if you're around crystals and that, it really chills you out, but quite stressful in there.
Yeah.
But especially when Dora jumps up on the side, but we've managed to roll her on. Okay, so we are going to the lookout. Very tropical looking. This is the woodland lookout. Let's go and see what there is. Right. This is in memory of Michael Waitman, who worked here for 35 years caring for bird life and helping to manage, maintain and protect the heights of Abraham. So that's where you can go for the cabin experience. But we're not going to do that today because we have to separate. We just can't bear being apart from each other.
Well, basically, no dogs, and we're in a rush.
I prefer my story. We're more romantic. We just can't bear to be apart from each other. Is it a pergola or a pergola?
I say pergola.
Some people say pergola. So over there, it's a castle.
Okay, let's go look in here. This talks about all the different outfits people wore in the 1700s. Oh, look, dressed in place.
You can't just wear that all the time, can you?
Why are you putting the oven chips in?
Keith and Mick Jagger, Adamant, Willy Wonka. Maybe we'll be in an exhibition one day. What's Tinker's Shaft? Is it worth a visit?
Well, when you get to the top, it isn't too far. You can get 360-degree views of the whole area.
The views are fantastic up here. Look at that limestone cliff. Tinker's Shaft.
It's a mine shaft.
It descends into the roof of the Great Chamber of the Masson Cavern. It's a vertical drop of 33.5 metres. Never been on Tinker's Shaft before, have you? What do you think? Do you like it? No entry, but it's open. I'm not going to go down, so I'll always start writing in. That's the exit, I think. Hey, look here, there's a massive queue. You thought it was for the toilet, didn't you? But it's not. It's for the cabin.
Visitors! I meant visitors. Hi! The V word. Oh, hi, guys. Right, I'm going to get your counted in just so I know specifically how many people I lose today, Martin.
How many people I lose? You've seen that, you must be able to watch things. An amphitheatre, we're a great place to have one. Victoria Prospect Tower, completed in 1844 to take advantage of the panoramic views. You're not going up, you want me to go up?
You go up the tower.
Okay, is it your knees? Your knees, isn't it? Knees. I'm not bothered because, do you know why?
Why?
Because I've got some Marks and Spencer's ultimate chinos on.
Ooh,
we went to Meadowhall, didn't we, earlier in the week? And we haven't been to Meadowhall for a while, have we?
Ages.
And we walked in Marks and Spencer's, and it must be his age, but they had so many things that we both wanted.
You spent a fortune in Marks and Spencer.
We did, didn't we? We just filled his boots. I've been looking for that type of clothing for a few years now. I got these khaki ones just to blend in with the heights of Abraham. So you got to check the CCTV camera, see if there's room at the top of the tower. It was clear to me. Very narrow. Made it. All right, heights of Abraham. We could not do the caverns. because of the dogs.
Yeah, the dogs are going to cabins.
So I think it's a bit unfair for us to say whether it's good value because we didn't see that on it.
It's the door locking now. Now, please note that you can walk up here. Look at that. Actually, even I'm struggling to look at that.
Very particular that we went to the front. Why is that?
Ooh, look behind you, Andrew.
Can you imagine one going up that ladder? I just wouldn't do it.
Blue Peter went up the ladder.
Yeah, well, we're not on Blue Peter money. Look at that. That's the worst view. Don't stop. Don't stop. I don't want to take pictures. I'm happy for him to get going again now. Are you?
Isn't it strange how you love flying? And you know, I'm not a great flyer, but on this I'm not worried at all, but you're not enjoying it.
No wings on this. If you're in a plane, you glide down, don't you?
Right.
I love flying and I love planes, but I don't like helicopters for the same reason.
Really?
Yeah, this ain't for me. Being a tall person as well, it is weird, I get it, but I don't like it. I mean, I don't think I'd trust a train till I were about 43. I won't go on trains.
Really?
Yeah.
That is a bit
You
strange.
can't swerve. Trams, trains, cable cars. Not bothered. Bikes, aeroplanes. I'd loop the loop an aeroplane. Alright, so that is the heights of Abraham covered. We are now going to head into Matlock.
Nestled in the heart of Derbyshire, Matlock captivates visitors with its dramatic limestone cliffs, rugged and imposing, creating a striking contrast against the lush greenery that clings to their faces, offering a majestic backdrop that shifts with the seasons. Below, the River Derwent carves its way gracefully through the landscape, its waters glistening under the sunlight as it winds past quaint villages and wooded banks. Together, the cliffs and river of Matlock create an enchanting that is only ruined by Andy's new hairdo, which looks like it's been trimmed at night time in a power cut with a knife and fork.
You wouldn't get a motorhome through there on this one. Here we are coming into Matlock. So this is Matlock, and that way is Matlock Bath. Parking's always at a premium in these places. I don't know if you have the same thing, but I forget I'm not in Motorhome. I want to wave at everybody.
Yes, I do that too.
Remarkable hair. I had a remarkable hair once.
Yes.
Yeah, well, like in growing, it caused a right boil. Music shop. Look at that. What's an old? It's a 4-track recorder, Claire.
The day is Sunday, the sacred Yorkshire day of the Sunday roast. Andy hasn't missed a Sunday dinner since the day he accidentally dropped 10 pence on the floor straight after putting the code into the car wash. Being short on time, he has decided to have a Yorkshire pudding sandwich.
Look at that. Beautiful. 600, but it's flats.
Too bad.
Very loud, Matlock, isn't it?
Very loud.
This is an interesting feature. It's just like a Roman thing with a tree in it. All kicking off in Matlock. Hey, this is a lovely park.
Lovely. I can smell autumn. Lee's Road, a famous lady lived on there.
Oh yeah?
She was called Phoebe.
Phoebe?
And she was Derbyshire's strongest woman.
Oh dear, don't they have baths around here? I wonder who the strongest woman in Derbyshire is now. Have they stopped?
Good point.
They might have just stopped testing.
It could be me now that I'm in Derbyshire.
Well, maybe we could get you to arm wrestle some other women on here, and we'll see if you are Derbyshire's strongest woman 2024. We actually spoke to somebody this morning, and they said that although they were staying on the campsite, they didn't go into Matlock, so it was too busy for them. So I think if you want to have a nice walk, nice stroll, that looks like the road to go down. Beautiful bridge. Now then, I've got some facts about this. It was widened in 1904. If you have a look underneath there, you can see it's got two halves to it. There's the old part and then the new part. So this side looks like it's the old part, and then you've got the new part of it on the side. I'll tell you what, this feeling's crazy. We haven't got smell-o-vision, but this smells like drapoline. Don't you think? Do you know what I mean by drapoline?
No.
It's like antiseptic cream.
Yes, clean.
Hey, there's something going off. Plenty of history in Matlock.
Loads.
Doomsday Book, as you said, is being in that. And then it were kind of just middling along until John Smedley came along, who were a local knitwear manufacturer.
Oh, what did he knit?
Well, I don't know. I think he were more knitwear than maybe
Scarves?
scarves, jumpers. I don't know what he did.
Bald egg coats?
I could have done. But he purchased a small hydro on Matlock Bank in 1853.
Well, that's really good, isn't it?
Yeah, and then he built an impressive hydro at the top of Bank Road in 1867 with several more. You were hydro mad.
Well,
You were hydromatic. But they became world famous
that's excellent.
for the hydropathic treatments. And then on the back of his success, 30 other hydros popped up.
Wow.
That hydro closed in 1955, and then it were converted to county council offices in 1956. So now it's an administrative centre. I didn't know that, did you, Matlock?
So Andrew was stood in Crown Square
Right.
here, and there was a cable tramway. It was built in the square, but it was based on the design of the San Francisco tramways, and it was the only one of its type in Europe when it opened, and it was the steepest in the world. I don't know where it's going, but the steepest in the world.
I told you a million times not to exaggerate.
Anyway, it closed in September 1927.
I don't know about you,
Yeah.
but since we've been travelling around, I've got this weird thought that always pops into my head.
Really?
Yeah. I always think to myself, I wonder how far away I am from London. I don't know. We'll never know. I don't think I've ever seen a dog run out a rope as big as that. Mad Hatter Room and Cocktail Bar. That looks fun. I can see why they do that and why they serve them.
Why?
It's really versatile. Ryber Pets unleash their wild side. Self-service dog wash. You can wash your own dog here. You come here, you put them on there and wash them. There's a lovely cafe actually. Is it Haley's Park?
Haley's Park.
Haley's Park. Look at that. It's a nice place to have a drink. Looks like someone's afternoon got ruined there. All up on top of the bandstand. I've just got that smell of antiseptic cream again. Does anybody know? Is it a tree that drops its leaves that smells like antiseptic? Yeah. Or are they spraying antiseptic in Matlock? Wow. Now then, look at that. That was the flood height in 1965. And that was in 1960. Okay. So we are now back from Matlock. We are making our way back to the motorhome. We're about 3 miles out from Matlock. It's worth noting that on the way there, it cost us £16 for 3 miles, and we had to pay 50p to use the credit card, which I know you're not really allowed to do, but we're just happy to have the lift. On the way back, same 3 miles, absolutely the same journey, £12.50.
With no fee.
With no credit card fee. So that's a bit disappointing. Earlier on, we mentioned the taxi firm's name. We're not going to put the taxi firm's name on because we don't want to give them a bad rep. But if you do get a taxi, just be aware. The problem with this site is that if you're in a motorhome, then I think it's a little bit awkward to get into Matlock. Just to put it in perspective, to do 6 miles in a taxi, it's cost us £28.50. I used to be able to get home from Leeds for that. Is that going rate of a taxi now? Is there usually nearly £4 difference in 2 different ways? But that's all from us for this video. We shall see you next time. Thanks so much, as always, for watching.